Are you looking to get your real estate license and want to know what the qualifications are and what the best course is for you to take so you can pass the first time? That's what I'm going to go over in today's video. Hey everybody, my name is Devren Cook and we're going to get right into it, and I'm going to share with you all of the qualifications you need to get your real estate license in Texas, and I'm also going to share with you the best course for you to take so that way you have the highest chance of passing your state and national exam the first time without any issues. Now first off, the qualifications, and I'm going to be sharing the qualifications to get your license in Texas. They're probably very similar to other states, but I'm very familiar with Texas. That's where I'm licensed in. If you want to know about your state, go ahead and look those up online. But in Texas, the first three things that you have to meet is A, you have to be over 18 years old, B, you have to be a legally admitted alien or a U.S. citizen, and C, you have to meet the TREC, which stands for Texas Real Estate Commission's standards for honesty, truthfulness, and integrity. So I'm sure if you're watching this video, you've probably already met all of those three things, and you can go ahead and start your application to get your real estate license. Now your application is going to consist of a couple of different things. One of them is going to be fingerprints and a background check. You're going to get your fingerprints and background check done and submitted to TREC. And you're also, and this is the biggest thing that you're going to have to do, you're going to have to complete and provide a certificate for your 180 hours of qualifying coursework. Now that coursework is split into 6 different classes, each 30 hours. You're gonna have Real Estate Principles 1 and 2. You're gonna have Real Estate Finance. You're gonna have Promulgated Contracts. You're gonna have the Law of Agency and the Law of Contracts. For each of those courses, you're gonna have to take a final exam, and you're gonna get a certificate once you've completed that. Once you have all 6 certificates that you've completed the course and you've completed the final exam with a passing grade, you can submit each of those 6 certificates to TREC, and then you'll be able to schedule your state and national exam. Now your state and national exams are separate, but you're gonna take them at the same time back to back. You're gonna have 80 questions on the national exam, and you're gonna have 30 questions on the state exam. So 110 questions total, and you're gonna have 150 total minutes to complete those, 105 minutes to complete the national section, and 45 minutes to complete the state section. It's gonna cost you $54 to take the tests, and you're gonna have to get at least a 70% or higher on each of the national and state exams in order to pass and get your license. If, for instance, you pass the national exam but you do not pass the state exam, you can go back and just take the state portion, but you'll have to pay that $54 again. That's why it's super important to take the best course that's going to help prepare you for those exams. Once you've completed those exams and got a passing grade, TREC is going to issue you your real estate license. You can go choose a broker, a sponsor, and you can start selling real estate. So those are all of the qualifications to get your real estate license, and it seems very simple and very straightforward, but the biggest thing that people have a lot of issues with and the hardest thing to overcome is your coursework. I'm very grateful today for Aceable Agent sponsoring this video and helping out the channel, as well as giving you guys a discount, 20% off in the link down below to their course if you guys want to go ahead and get that. The reason I wanted to work with Aceable Agent is because they are actually the ones that I went through and got my license with. I went through them, I took all of their coursework, and I passed my state and national exam first time, no issues. And so today I'm going to share with you exactly why I chose Aceable Agent and why, in my opinion, they're the best ones, the best provider to go through to get your license, whether in Texas or in one of the other many states that they actually provide the same coursework for. So based on my personal experience with Aceable Agent, I'm going to share with you guys why I feel like they're the best ones. They're the ones I've recommended to everybody because of how really helpful and how good it's been for me. So when I was making the decision as far as what course I was going to take, I was looking at all of them. I probably looked at least 10 different courses from different providers. And one of the common threads I saw with each of them is they all seemed like they were almost stuck in the 90s. The website seemed old and outdated, and I wasn't a big fan of that. I wanted something real new and modern, and that was going to help me grasp the material and learn it so I could be a successful agent. I found Aceable Agent, I got on their website, much more modern, much more streamlined. And beyond that, the resources are really superb as well. I typically take notes whenever I'm taking some sort of course. I did the same thing in college. I always take notes. What was super helpful is when I was going through my coursework, I was taking notes. I realized as I was going through, I didn't have to take so many notes because they actually have a study guide, which I'll show you guys, a big PDF for each of the 6 courses. And it has all of the terms and all of the definitions, so you don't have to be as deliberate with taking notes on all of those things because they're already there for you. Definitely take notes on some of the things you want to specifically remember, but I found those PDFs, those study guides, super helpful helpful to go and study in preparation for the exam for each of the courses. So the study guides were super helpful. How the course is actually laid out, it's not just, you know, you reading through the material, but there's actually some interactive portions where they'll give you a scenario. They'll say, hey, this agent's doing this, or this client is doing this, what should you do? And you get to kind of go through those things and have a multiple choice situation and pick the answer. And for me, it helped me learn the material better. The third big thing for me was that they actually had videos, and some of the instructors in the course were agents that had been very successful, and some had even started their own brokerage, and they were sharing some of their best practices for the things that they had learned and the things that you should really watch out for as an agent. And I found those super helpful. Most of the cases, the consensus as far as your real estate course is that you really just learn how not to get sued. And while that's super important, it's also nice to learn how to actually be an agent and sell some houses. I feel like Aceable Agent did a great job in helping me in that respect as well. And the last thing that I really like before I get into showing you guys the portal and what to expect if you get their course, they have exam preps. They have a lot of exam preps. I believe there's 4 different versions, and it's really helpful. I took the ultimate exam prep that they have. It comes with the course, and it really helped me prepare for the national and state exam, and I was, like I said, able to pass it first time. So those are the reasons I really liked going through them, and I know you can only see so much online, so I want to go ahead and show you the portal, show you what to expect when you go ahead and get the course. Alright, so here you go. You hop on aceableagent.com, and we're just going to go ahead and we're going to sign in. Now that we're signed in, you can see the portal. We have all 6 of the courses here. You also have down below the different exam preps. Ultimate exam preps, ultimate combined exam preps, national preps, state preps. I only did the exam prep because I did it and I felt like I was well prepared, and I went and took the exams and I passed. I would suggest taking the other 3 as well, especially if you want to just, you know, foolproof yourself and make sure you're really prepared. But like I said, I took just the ultimate one and it was super great. So you have all of these. I'm going to show you your resources as well. So you're going to have your practice tests. You're going to have your study guides. Now, I'm not going to go through and show you the study guides because this is their material, but you can see you get all of the key terms from Principles of Real Estate 1, and you also get all the key terms for Principles of Real Estate 2, Real Estate Finance, and all the other 3 courses as well. So this was super helpful for me because I didn't have to write down all the terms. I could just go through and study them, and they had them split up by chapters, and everything was bold, and it was just super nice. Now, when you go into one of your courses, I'll go into Principles of Real Estate 1, as far as what to expect. So let's go into Listing Agreements, level 15, and we'll resume the level. Here we go. So I hit View Level, and then you're going to see there's level 15, listing agreements, and then you have all of your different pages and your different things that you're going to need to go through. And then you're going to have a final exam, and you're going to have a quiz at the end of each chapter as well. And throughout the chapters as well, you're going to have different real-life scenario-based questions and the videos for you to watch, and that way you can really help and assess your learning. Okay, here's level 15, listing agreements. What's the main idea? We're going to go through, it's going to say, you know, chapter 1, listing property. At the end of chapter 1, you're going to be able to describe a listing agreement, summarize the relationship between sellers and brokers, etc., etc. You can go through the key terms, and then they're going to get right into the material. And then they're going to have a quiz, which it looks like I got wrong actually when I took this. And then you're going to go through and you have more things. They've got little memes and things which are fun, and it just kind of breaks up the monotony of studying. You go back home and you go back to switch your course, and you can go to your other courses. So you don't have to do them in a chronological order, although that's what I did. I feel like it makes the most sense to do it just how they laid out. And you go through everything, you take all of your exams, they send you an email with your certificate for each course once you've completed it with a passing grade, and then you can submit those, take your national and state exams with TREC, and you can get your real estate license, start selling houses, and start making money. So that's that, guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. Feel free to leave me a question about qualifications, about Aceable Agent. If you want to go out and check out their website, click on the link down below. You'll get 20% off, and I believe the course is about $340 or so. And so, anyways, great talking with you guys. Let me know what you want to see in the next videos. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.